Hey guys, this is Haley with the Subconscious Oracle here. I'm going to do a reading for the collective Sagittarius right now, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, we're going to give these cards a shuffle, okay? I'm going to ask that my spirit guides and ancestors protect and guide me to give Sagittarius a message for their highest good. Spirit guides, ancestors, protect me. Let me intuitively get messages that are for the highest good of Sagittarius. I lit my incense, got everything going. It's Friday. Hope everybody out there is doing well. Hope you got something cool going on this weekend, or maybe you're just relaxing, do whatever you need. We're just going to do a general reading right now. We just got out of Mercury retrograde, just went direct yesterday, so that may linger for a little bit, but should be on the upswing now. Getting out of fiery Aries season and settling into Taurus. It's a little more, I'd say a little calmer, a little bit, right? Okay, these cards are flipping today. We ready for Sagittarius spirit? Please give me messages for Sagittarius. Messages for their highest good. What do we have for Sagittarius collective? And we're going to go ahead and cut that deck. And guys, please click like and subscribe. I am trying to grow this channel. If you like the messages, I would appreciate you all, you know, hanging out and becoming, I don't know, just coming part of my collective, I guess, right? But I hope you find some comfort in these readings. So, what have we got? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in the upright. Page of Swords in the reverse, and 5 of Cups. I feel here like there was growth and a happy family, and I feel like this is something that you're kind of reminiscing on right now. I feel there's a lot of energy here of what should have been and what didn't become, right? So that 7 of Pentacles energy in the upright, it's growth, you know, it's expansion, it's planting those seeds, growing and making things happen. And when it comes out in that reverse, we're looking more, it's like focus was lost, you know. Maybe there was some impatience, lack of vision. You kind of stepped off your course or your path here in some way, guys, and didn't follow through. Okay, so this could be current energy. This is just how you're feeling right now and what's going on. Okay, this is what I feel is in your current energy. Maybe this is something that's going through your mind where you didn't follow through. 10 of Pentacles is good, right? It's a happy home life. It's having everything that you want. With these cards together, it's almost like you had all that and we're on the trajectory to that, but you didn't follow through. Because I'm getting, you know, and then you've got the Page of Swords here, and the Page of Swords is in the reverse. So Page of Swords, you know, going forward, it's usually pretty fast, pretty swift, intellect, you know, using your swift wit, not following your heart so much as listening to your brain, and just, you know, having some, it's in the upper, it's a little bit of restless energy, right? Wanting information, wanting drive. But in the reverse, it's almost like there's just been like some negative, I hate to say negative, but like negative nervous energy. There's been some dishonesty. And it's like you were on the right path with the 7 of Pentacles, and then you went ahead and, you know, or someone went ahead and it got turned around somehow. And all of this great stuff here has been ruined. And now you're sitting here with your 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is sad. I mean, she's sitting there literally reminiscing, you know, kind of like, what happened? I had all these cups, all my cups have spilled. It's like grieving the loss of all this stuff, right? Disappointment. It could be a broken heart, self-pity. I feel with all these cards in reverse and closing up with the 5 of Cups just in this little line here, that it was having everything, having the growth, and then just getting too carried away. Just, you know, turning that around, scattered energy, you know, scattered ambition. Maybe you got a little too cocky. Maybe you wanted to go in a different direction. You didn't think it through, so you stunted the growth of everything you had, you know, and this happy, beautiful family seems to be something that, you know, kind of just, and if you can hear that in the background, sorry, that's my child with a toy that is very loud that my mother bought him today. So, yeah, that 10 of Pentacles, that's happy family, you know, that's good stuff. That's having everything you want. I mean, 10 of Pentacles is one of the best cards that you can have in the deck in the upright position. But with all this other stuff around, I feel like this is somebody crying over the loss of that, you know, that 10 of Pentacles, right? Because you had that 7 of Pentacles, gave up too early, impatience, not following through. You kind of went ahead and sacrificed this. You got all this scattered energy, just started, you know, there was dishonesty, betrayal. And maybe this is what somebody did to you, which is why this happened. But now, whether this is you or whether this is someone else, from these actions happening, there's a lot of sadness now. And there's 5 of Cups. So let's see what the underlying energy is for this reading. Yep, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, right? So Ace of Pentacles upright, that's stability, that's the grounding, that's the growth, that's seeing something prospering, growing something, you know, the beginning of a great venture. In the reverse, it's like you feel like you don't have that foundation anymore. You're in the need to find that again. You know, there might have been some missed opportunities, some financial loss. I'm not sure whether it was a decision that you made, a company made, someone made, but the growth all kind of went in reverse. And now we're sitting here dealing with these empty cups. So let's take a look. Can we clarify these cards for Sagittarius? Clarify for Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead first, right? We're going to clarify that 7 of Pentacles for Sagittarius here. Let's see. Clarify for Sagittarius. Cut the deck here. See what we got. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Clarify 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify Page of Swords. Clarify 5 of Cups. A lot of reverse cards here, guys. So 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups upright, right, is somebody coming in with their cup of love, rushing at you, right? It's one of those suave little Knight of Cups. So maybe you were that Knight of Cups. Maybe somebody came into your life that was that Knight of Cups, you know. In the upright position, it's romance, it's all that stuff. In the upside down position, it's missing the signs. It's talking more about protecting your heart, maybe. Like negative emotions, blocking success. So this kind of speaks about this one, right? We've got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. We've got this Knight of Cups on top. So I don't know if someone came in promising you the world, or you thought you were going to go ahead and have the world and it was going to be great. But that's not how it ended up. And then we've got the 7 of Swords in reverse here on top of the 10 of Pentacles. So to clarify this happy home life, this 10 of Pentacles, what happened? Well, we got the 7 of Swords in reverse. The 7 of Swords upright is lying, cheating, stealing, all that lovely fun stuff, right? That's usually how this card is depicted. If we're holding that 7 of Swords in that reverse position, now we're kind of looking at it as like, I see it as maybe there was some regret in some of the actions that happened. Maybe you lied to yourself in some of these actions that happen. You know, you wanted to be something else. You wanted to have, like, you had this life, but you had a feeling of maybe like imposter syndrome, like you shouldn't have had that life, like it wasn't meant for you. It's almost like all the things you dreamed and wanted, you had them, and something happened and they all went to shit. And I don't know whether somebody else caused this or whether you caused that. Because your next card, you know, you have the Page of Swords in reverse, and then you got the Knight of Wands in reverse. You know, and the Knight of Wands upright, he's charging, right? He's great. And I call this card in reverse, I call it an upside down bottle rocket. Because the Knight of Wands upright is all about like movement, great plans, excitement, enthusiasm. In that reverse, it's like totally distracted. It's all that fire just going all over the place. Like you just, it's not focused, right? The energy is just kind of flying this, that way, and the other. You're using all this energy, but you don't know where to put it. There's a lack of attention, lack of focus with it. And that's what I kind of read out of that, you know, that Knight of Wands card. Because the Knight of Wands is usually like a happy-go-lucky, fast-paced, more, you know, forward-moving, excited person. But when you throw them in that upside-down position there, it's like unfocused. It's like scattered energy, you know, self-sabotage. I mean, there's a lot of self-sabotage here. And it's causing, you know, this 5 of Cups, losing this 5 of Cups, this is causing death in the reverse. Now, death upright is great, Because people don't like to say, like, oh, it's a death card, blah, 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 and they don't like it in the upright position. But death upright is good because you're ending some old shit and you're beginning a new life. That's why this card says death and rebirth. I mean, because that's basically what it is. But in that upside down, it's clinging to the past here. There's attachment, forces of destruction, like there's like a loss. I mean, and that's what she's doing, this 5 of Cups. I mean, this person's sitting here quite sad about everything that's gone away, but I feel a lot of this is this person's fault. So, Sagittarius, I don't like this for you, but I feel like whatever is going on, a lot of shit has happened and a lot has been lost. And a lot of structure and stability. And the only 2 upright cards we pulled here was the 10 of Pentacles. And that's like a great energy. It's really good, but it's so clouded and been so skewed by all this other stuff that seems to have surrounded it. And now there's just like this loss and this non-forward movement. Let's see. Let's clarify a little more. So let me get my other deck here. Let's go ahead and use a line strider. So it looks here like, you've kind of fucked yourself up. You have, or somebody else has, or a decision that has made is just kind of all the planning and all the work and everything you've done. It's all gone into backspin. And I think it's a time for you to start over and really reevaluate what it is that you need to do going forward, okay? So what do we have for Sagittarius here? Let's clarify Sagittarius. What have we got for what does Saggy need to do? What does Sagittarius need to do at this point? What do we got? I have a feeling the Hermit card is going to come flying out for you guys because I feel there's a lot of introspection, whatever's gone on and happened here, okay? If that comes out, then I don't know. What does Sagittarius need to do? Sagittarius. What have we got? 3 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Good Lord, Magician in the reverse. Why are all your cards upside down? I swear to God, these cards are shuffled. They're every which way, right? They're not all in the reverse. They're really not. So guys, with the 3 of Wands in the reverse, the 3 of Wands is forward movement, right? When the 3 of Wands is upright, it's forward movement. It's looking out ahead. It's seeing the path. It's picking them, it's kind of like, yep, got this. Let's go. I'm on my movement here, right? I'm on my path to go and do what I want. I got energy, results of my efforts are coming through. This is fear and delays in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles upright is just kind of, having all your pentacles, running your business, doing your life, trying to make things happen, trying to manifest things, right? In the upright position, she's holding her coin. She's got it all going on. When we look at this 8 of Pentacles in reverse, there was shortcuts. There was giving up. The Magician in reverse. Magician upright is manifesting. In the reverse, the Magician is blocked. Aries. I mean, gosh, I said Aries. I'm an Aries. Hopefully it's not night for me, right? I feel like I've already had my dark night of the soul, but I feel like that's what's coming. I feel like you need to have this dark night of the soul. Like, I feel like it's the only way right now to kind of get you out of this. Because, I mean, Magician is the first card in the deck. In reverse, it's unused potential, selfishness. I wish I could pull something better for you. But I feel like right now, Aries, God, I said it again. Sagittarius, you got to have a dark night of the soul if you want this rebirth. You gotta go inside. A lot of stuff's been messed up. Now, if this was somebody that did this to you, you need to get far away from this person and just start fresh. If this was you that did this to yourself, you need to figure out why. You need to go inside and see why this has happened. Why is this happening for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need? What does Sagittarius need to go ahead and change the trajectory of all this stuff? What do they need right now? And, we were just in Mercury retrograde. Everything's in reverse. Your cards are in reverse. Like I said, we're just coming out of it. So let's get Sagittarius out of it. What does Sag need to get out of this energy to kind of fix this stuff? Sag, what you got? What you got? 8 of Swords. If you guys watch any kind of tarot, 8 of Swords, you're in your own prison. You got a blindfold on. That blindfold is easy to take off. Your hands are not tied. 8 of Swords. Get out of your own prison. Get out of your own head. Take responsibility for whatever it is you've done. Realize if there's somebody that you are around or with, or a job or a person that has caused these issues, to get away from them. You, at this point, need to go ahead and cut that blindfold off. And it's something you don't want to see or you don't want to admit to. So it's either time to admit to what is really going on. If you've made mistakes, admit to them, own up to them. But for yourself, I'm not telling you to go out there and profess anything to anybody, but you've got to unbind yourself from this, because this is feeling stuck. I mean, this is a time to like open your eyes and realize what you need to do for you. I have a feeling there's some trauma at the base of this stuff that needs to be worked on. That needs to be looked at. Like I said, I went through a real deep spiritual awakening through last year, through a good 6 or 7 months. But I feel like this is that energy that leads up to something like that. So this is a heavy message, and I am sorry for that. But, take it as you will. Take it with a grain of salt. It's tarot. But I can feel that energy, and I'm getting a headache because it's very just stressful. Oracle. Let's use the Oracle and get a message for Sagittarius. What do we got, guys? Let's get something for Sagittarius. Give them something positive to move with, maybe, right? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? What does Sagittarius need to know right now? I just feel like there's a lot of truths you probably need to tell yourself. Admit to yourself. And that is going to be half the battle. By the book, upside down. All right. By the book, in the upright position, is somebody doing things as life predicts, right? Mom follows dad, baby follows mom, and that's what they do. In the reverse, you've not gone by the book. I don't know whether not going by the book has caused an issue, or whether you need to not go by the book because what you're doing every single day, going by the book, is just not helping you anymore. So maybe the number 11 is of some significance to you. Now, I don't know the oracle cards by nature, so I'm just going to grab the book over here. Let me see. Wisdom of the Oracle. Here we go. Number 11. Let's see what this card's about. And it's got a different, a different meaning in the reverse, and this was in the reverse. So upright, right? The essential meaning of this card, it says, is abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal law, right? So kind of like going with the flow, just doing what we do. I guess just being a good citizen, right? So in the reverse, they say that these are protection messages in the reverse. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness. Hello. As you are incited to revolt, challenge the structures that are limiting your authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways to call a revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels far outside the box that established order may reject it. Genius, invention, transformations are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you need a complete overhaul. Did I not just say dark night of the soul? This is a time for transformation. Okay. So let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust the light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. This sums up that entire fucking reading. Excuse my French. It is what it is. That whole thing, whatever you've been doing, whatever trajectory you're on, whatever decisions you made, have made a mess. It is time to go inside, realize it, focus on it, and reinvent yourself into the person you can be. Because Sagittarius is strong. And when you guys put your minds to something, there is nothing that you cannot do. There really is nothing that you cannot do. And I've had some Sagittarius, I was married to one actually, very close in my life. And you guys are so freaking driven, and you're smart. I mean, you're smart, you're funny, you're great people. But sometimes maybe those decisions you make haven't worked so well, and the hardest thing to do is sit back and say, I fucked up. But I think it's time for that introspection. We're going to go ahead. We're going to pull a Witch Tarot card for Sagittarius. What other messages do we have? I think this is like a big wake-up call kind of thing. Sagittarius. I like these. These are called like Moon Witch Tarot. They're really, really sweet little cards, okay? All right, we got Vision. Oh my God. Get clear on what you want. Hello. It's right there staring at you, literally. It's an eyeball. And it says, get clear on what you want. All right? You're floating along and not sitting back and realizing the damage that has been done by somebody else or yourself and not coming out of it. You're just sitting there in it now. You're fucking sitting in it. And you think you're the only one that can fix it. And I mean, it's not always easy to leave a situation that you're in, right? Living arrangement, things like that. I get it. Everything's expensive. Life is hard. But you got to change your mindset and realize the decisions that were made in the past were probably not the best. And that's fine. Nobody is perfect. But you got to admit it. And you got to work on you. And I think once you do that, you're going to be so much happier. Gosh, I never pull all these cards. Let's even pull one more. If you're sticking around for this, please hit like and subscribe. Oracle of Shadows and Light. So these are kind of cool. They've got like these little funky little big-eyed girl witchy pictures on them. But they got some pretty cool messages sometimes, right? They're not my favorite, but I got a lot of cards. Sag, Sag, Sag. And I just decided to pull these today. Sag, Sag, Sag. Sag Badges, what you got? Oh, yeah, you're the archer, man. Shoot that arrow in the right direction. Seems like you've just been throwing stuff all over the place, and now you're paying for it. It's no fun. Sag. Trick or treat. Out trick or treating. She got a little. I really don't know anything about these cards. I'm getting a book on this one. So maybe the number 5 means something of significance to you, right? It looks like she's sitting there holding her little pumpkin next to her skeleton. All right. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Let me pause this. Sorry, I have a 4-year-old. He's great, but he needs me real quick. So I'm going to wrap this up. Knock, knock. They're here. At your front door or back door or window, dressed in black, appear 4 little ones if you include the jack-o'-lantern. They may look scary, but take some time to discover what they have bubbling away in their cauldron. It could be wonderful, and you may be fearful. It's going to take courage to find out the truth. But if you find the courage, you'll discover you need not to be scared by the appearance of death. He's just here to help you. And Jack-o'-lantern is here to help you light up something you've been hiding from. The little witch with her apprentices are ready to understand the depth of your magic. Don't be afraid. It's saying it's up to you to decide whether you're going to take the time to discover what something is really all about or simply judge it based on how it appears. The trick-or-treaters help you see through conditioning and old patterns. As they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible. All you need is courage. There you go. There's your dark night of the soul. Take your courage. Do it. It's time to rip that blindfold off. See what you've done. Own it. And go from there. I wish you all the luck in the world, Sagittarius. Click like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.